What is up everyone, this is Pratik and today we're going to talk about some Sony lenses that you could go for your Sony full frame system. This video is going to be in English just because there's a lot of people all around the world who would actually want this information to be out there. I've been looking out for a lot of videos on YouTube and with my personal observation, everyone is suggesting some great lenses, some great Sony full frame system lenses, but they are expensive. I mean, most of them are so expensive. They're way expensive than my camera that I'm using. I'm using a Sony A7 III. So the lenses that I'm gonna suggest you are budget lenses. These, I mean, relatively budget lenses, because when you shift to a full frame camera system, you know that budget actually rises up way too much. The lenses that I would suggest you are going to be three lenses. So the first lens, without wasting any time, is going to be Sony 28f2. This one. This is Sony 28f2. This is a nice, decent lens. Actually, this is not a perfect lens or a perfect focal length. I mean, it's not 24mm. The way I use it for portraiture, I use it for landscapes. I use it. It gets the work done. That little 4mm isn't really actually bothering me when I'm actually getting this lens for $448 on Amazon USA right now. So you're getting a f2, which is a decent aperture. So this is a proper metal lens. Even the focus ring is metal. So yeah, I mean, it's a good buy for the buck. In India, it would be somewhere around 28,000 rupees. I got it from a store, a actual physical store, and I got it for 28,000 rupees, which is again not bad for that quality of lens. So the next lens, which is a little controversial one, is Sony 50mm f1.8. This is a native Sony lens, f1.8 FE. Honestly, it's an amazing lens. The only problem that I have with it, and the rest of the world has, is the autofocus. But I think if you're getting a lens, a 50mm focal length for $165, and in India it's for 20,000 rupees, and if you're getting that nice focal length, 50mm and f1.8 aperture, I think it's not that bad of a deal. I mean, when it comes to filming, I usually film on manual mode, therefore this lens doesn't really bothers me that way. But in terms of photos, it's an amazing lens. I mean, if you focus, I mean, if you're against the light, if you're against the sun, it's going to be a little bit of a problem, but if you need to get your hands on it. I mean, if it's 165, a little bit of added work doesn't really matter. So what I actually mean is, the autofocus of this lens is not that good, but it's a great lens altogether. So the third lens is Sony 85 f1.8. Well, I don't have that lens right now. I'm going to buy it by the next month. I'm still working on some gigs to get the money in. I'm a filmmaker, photographer. I do fashion photography, I do portrait photography, I do streets, I do documentary work, and 28 to 85 actually works. So the people who just got the camera body, I think you should go for a 50mm first, because a 50mm is good enough. I know we need to get great lenses, we need to invest in great lenses because lenses are the key. But if you don't have money, and if you're not making enough money from the camera right now, you should rather go for these lenses that I've suggested. Thank you so much for joining in, guys. This is Pratik signing off. Please make sure you like, share, subscribe these videos, because I keep making these videos on photography, filmmaking, graphic design, and I'm telling you, they're gonna be really helpful for you. Thank you so much.